Recently we heard about Nike. So Nike took away a lot of their wholesale. They wanted to really focus on their direct to consumer, and it didn't work. They needed that wholesale presence so people could come in and try on the different shoes, look at the different shoes. They needed to be in wholesale to continue their product expansion as well. So the ultimate question, how does a brand balance direct to consumer and wholesale? We see it all across the board. So we do have brands that are hopping into wholesale for the first time from direct to consumer. It's interesting because it's such a swing. About 10 years ago, we had all the wholesale brands and they were dipping their toe into direct to consumer for the first time. So it's been a real switch here, and the advice that I would give is you need both. You need to have a good mix of both direct to consumer as well as wholesale. But let's concentrate on wholesale. Why is it really important to have a wholesale presence? The first is it really legitimizes your product. People might buy one or two things from you direct to consumer. They're usually not willing to kind of try other things. Maybe they have that blue pair of shoes that they love or that style of shoes, and they'll most likely keep reordering it. Now think about it. If you go to a wholesale location, if you yourself go shopping, you're way more likely to potentially try on different product from that same brand if you really like it. So if I really like a shirt from a company or a brand and I go to a store and I also see that they have shorts and pants and things like that, I might be more willing to actually try them on and see that product mixed together than if I were to buy online. But you need the other way too. So if I go to a store and they don't have the color I want or don't have the size I want, it's really important for you also to have that direct to consumer experience where I then can go online and potentially order the same shirt in all the different colors if I really like it. We have seen a lot of swing back into wholesale for that reason, and also into wholesale because imagine you're selling in bulk. So instead of somebody buying one or two pieces, your average order for wholesale is going to be anywhere from $1,000, to $10,000. $10,000's on the high side, but average order value of most of our accounts is $2,000 to $2,500 on an order. And that is way better or way more sustainable than an order that is maybe two pieces. So it's really important to have your wholesale niche, but it's very important to also be intentional about your wholesale presence. So you want to pick wholesale that, number one, represents your values, represents your brands. As much as you need wholesale, wholesalers need you too. So be willing to work together as a team, but you need to really have that wholesale presence. Recently we heard about Nike. So Nike took away a lot of their wholesale. They wanted to really focus on their direct to consumer, and it didn't work. They needed that wholesale presence so people could come in and try on the different shoes, look at the different shoes. They needed to be in wholesale to continue their product expansion as well. A lot of people were going to Nike's website to order shoes. Well, guess what? They also have shorts and pants and all this other stuff that they need a wholesale presence to continue to have that brand recognition, that brand expansion, and really have those consumers feel alive with the brand. That really happens at wholesale more than direct to consumer.